Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on African Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it comes from a translation of a message that I received. The translation of that message, it reads like this. I have spent more than 2 decades in this line of work. People, they do come to me from across South Africa and beyond, desperate, hungry for success, willing to pay any price. Some have traveled to my homestead from as far as Limpopo and KwaZulu-Natal, others from Gauteng, right here in Johannesburg. That is where I am based. They seek wealth. Some they just want power. Some they just want love potions. Some they just want to be influential at their workplaces. Then there are those that want to kill. And they have heard that I am the one who can make it happen, the doctor. I have guided many through the Ukuthwala rituals, and most of these people that come to me, they only have one goal and one goal in mind. They have a single aim: to attain riches no matter the cost. I always ask my clients whenever they come to consult with me. There are those that I ask and I say, how much do you want? If I give you my short boys, how much do you want from my short boys? You will hear some of them saying that at least if I can get 10, some they say 15 million. I always ask them one question. When you die, are you going to carry it with you? Most of them, they can't respond. All that they care about is what happens in this life. In 2003, there was a man from Durban who came to me. He was desperate for prosperity. He was a businessman and his business was on the verge of collapse. He was about to lose everything. So he came to me because he wanted to do the rituals. But like many, he believed that he could handle it. That is the funny part about it. Anyone that wants to do Ukuthwala, they will tell you that I can do it. I am brave enough. You are not brave enough to encounter and to have spiritual encounters. I explained to this man that the spirits, they required significant offerings and you won't be normal. The moment that the veil is lifted from your eyes, the moment that you start to see the tokologies, your mind will never be the same. It needs people like us who knows how to handle the pressure. We have been trained and we know what the spirits want. But any regular man that just comes and wants to do the rituals, it might be very difficult for him. But this man, he insisted that we should do it, for he was brave enough. So we began with the rituals. He offered a young member of his family something he thought would save his business, but soon after, his newfound wealth started unraveling and tragedy kept on striking him again and again. The problem with the spirits is that the spirits, they are too sensitive. What we think is right in this world, to the spirit, it might be wrong. And whenever you do something wrong in the spiritual realm, you need to pay up. A sacrifice has to be paid up. That is how the world operates in the spiritual realm. So this man, he kept on coming back to me until I consulted on his behalf with the spirits, with the short boys. Their request was quite simple. They wanted blood, and they wanted the blood of his own son. The wealthy businessman came to me again in 2008, pleading for guidance as he saw that his life was spiraling out of control. But once the spirits have tasted the blood of your relatives, they do not let go easily, because they want to drink as much blood as they can so that they can keep on living in the land of the living and they won't be sent into the wilderness. They will take what they are owed and they will keep on demanding. I remember another time, another case from 2010. There was one woman who was from Soweto. She was a mother who had lost a job, and she feared that she won't be able to provide for her family. She was desperate, and I could see the fear in her eyes. I warned her about the sacrifices that she had to make that might go behind what she was willing to give. She was insistent, and however, I had told her that this thing that she wanted to do, I don't think that she was strong enough. But she said that she had children that she had to take care of. She underwent the ritual, offering not herself but her only son. After that, she acquired a lot of money. She was wealthy. She was now living a life that was full of luxury, but the price she paid was more than she had anticipated. By 2013, her son, who had been healthy, was always ill, and soon after that, the son passed away. Then the spirits, they started taking everything. She was left broke, that woman. It was by the grace of God that she did not commit suicide. I can't count how many have come to me over the years. Each time I tell them about the price, about the spirits, about what they have to do, all that they see is a way to becoming wealthy overnight. They do not care about the consequences. It's easy to think you are ready, to think that you are strong and brave enough, but I have seen men who were once powerful crying when I would go to their homes, trying to renegotiate with the spirits again. I have seen women who end up looking like wild animals, some of them losing their minds after doing these rituals. I think often of 2016 when a young man from Pretoria came to me asking for success in his music career. This man, he really had a great talent, but he wanted more. He wanted quick fame, he said. He cannot wait. He was tired of singing. He said, after singing, then I sent people my music to my family members. They are my only fans. So he wanted to make it as quickly as possible. He sacrificed a friend. This friend of his, the spirit of that young man that I helped him to sacrifice, was the one that ended up blocking him so that he won't be successful. So the friend was the one who used to help him to record whatever that they do when they are recording their music. So he wanted this man, so he wanted his friend gone, and I helped him. I gave him the herbs that he was supposed to give to his unsuspecting friend, and within a very short period of time, the friend passed away. So, to those who seek these rituals, the Ukuthwala rituals, I can only say this. Once you start thinking about it, already there are spirits. These spirits, they will come to you. Remember that the spirits of the Tokologies, they were once the spirits of people who lived like you and I, but they are the spirits that are restless. Some of them, they were murdered. Some of them, they were killed in car accidents. Some of them, they just died. So those restless spirits, the moment that you start to think about Ukuthwala, they will start to follow you as well, whispering seductive words into your ears, telling you that you need to go ahead and find someone who can assist you to do the rituals. You may think that you are ready. You may think that you understand, because most of the people, they just say, I want to sacrifice my mother. But I assure you, the spirits are much more wiser than you are. They will tell you one thing today, but tomorrow they will come back with another explanation as to how you felt and why they want to punish you. It may bring you wealth, but for someone who help other people to do these Ukuthwala rituals, I will never do it. Even if it happens that I wake up poor, I will never do it, because I know that it will bring to you nothing but a lifetime that is full of demonic possession, torment, the price is simply too high. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our admins who helped us with this translation. Strange things indeed they do happen in this world.